Good evening and welcome back to the channel, everybody. Okay, so this is one that I have to bring up because there's kids in the house, and I'm sure many of you have them as well. So, tonight we're going to discuss the K-pop Demon Hunters, Netflix's latest animated explosion of glitter, trauma, and questionable life choices. Because I had to see it, so now do you. Because apparently someone decided to mix Sailor Moon, BTS, and The Exorcist into a blender, threw it on the wall, and said, yes, this is great family entertainment. So, without further ado, the movie follows two sisters, if you're not aware already, who are global K-pop idols by day and demon-slaying warriors by night. Because balancing fame, sisterhood, and fighting literal hellspawn is what all young girls can relate to, right? I mean, I can barely balance work and a coffee order. But sure, go ahead and perform an exorcism between tour dates. So the film tries to get emotional. One sister is traumatized over their parents' mysterious disappearance, the other is racked with guilt and anxiety, and somehow they find time to choreograph a synchronized demon banishment routine. Every argument sounds like, "You don't understand me!" Cue a power ballad and a sword fight. I swear this movie has more crying montages than emotional substance. But the transformation scenes. Oh my god! It's like Lisa Frank had a psychotic episode inside of a Sephora. Everything sparkles. There's techno music, dramatic spinning, and enough pink light to give you retinal damage. But kids are eating this up. Meanwhile, I'm sitting there thinking, am I watching an exorcism or a commercial for a highlighter? To be fair though, the animation is, well, okay. It's well produced, the colors are vibrant, and the soundtrack is catchy enough to haunt your subconscious for weeks. Sort of like the Baby Shark song, right? Yep, you're going to be singing that one too. But the plot? The plot feels like someone fed a marketing brief into ChatGPT and said, make it empowering for Gen Z. Every single moment feels like it's designed to go viral. The poses, the dialogue, the fashion. It's not a movie, it's an algorithm in a wig. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. If it's that chaotic, why do kids love it? And honestly, I'm not really sure, but I'm only guessing because it's chaos with rhythm. The movie is basically dopamine with subtitles. Bright colors, emotional yelling, empowering messages, all blended into something so overstimulating, it short circuits the part of the brain that asks for logic. It's fast, it's flashy. To some, it might be fun if you're under 12 or under caffeinated or perpetually a child. But okay, let's get into this villain. Yeah, Chef's Kiss, absolutely ridiculous. They say things like, I will devour the rhythm of your soul. And you're like, yeah, bro, are you evil? Or are you just trying to sell me an album? It's all over the top, loops back around to being kind of maybe entertaining, like watching someone passionately argue with a mirror. Then the ending hits, and you get this massive laser filled slow motion sisterhood showdown. It's loud, dramatic, emotional, and by that point, you've completely stopped caring about the plot. You're just vibing along. Your brain has absolutely given up. You've accepted that this is the modern storytelling, high production nonsense wrapped in empowerment slogans. Honestly, K-pop Demon Hunters really to me isn't a film. It's a marketing hallucination. It doesn't tell a story, it sells an aesthetic. It's trying to figure out how many things they can pack on the Walmart shelves in the toy section before Christmas. It's like the cinematic equivalent of scrolling TikTok for 2 hours. Bright, addictive, and you come out of it not remembering a single damn thing that you looked at, but somehow you're humming the theme song. So yeah, if you're a kid, this movie's probably amazing. Sparkles, music, fighting, friendship, trauma therapy via dance moves. If you're an adult, though, stand by. Make sure you have a drink, probably some pretty heavy sedatives, because this is a 2-hour PowerPoint presentation on why the internet has melted our collective attention span and our children's minds. I give you K-pop Demon Hunters 2 haunted microphones out of 5. 1 for the animation, and 2 for the unintentional comedy. But hey, If you want to see a movie that proves glitter can't fix storytelling, this one might just be for you. So, thanks for coming back and watching, everybody. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments if this movie spiritually assaulted your eyeballs too, or if I'm the only one. Let me know if this theme music is taking over your entire household every trip inside the vehicle that you have. And please tell me I am not the only one who's crazy enough that thinks that he needs to go sleep in a dark room and mix a really stiff drink after seeing any part of this. So, until next time, remember, not all demons can be exorcised, especially not the ones that trend on Netflix. And until then, have a good night, everybody.